Welcome to WEFM's 3 p.m. news. I am your presenter, Jessica Klein. First on the local scene. Met Dajma, a 22-year-old Barbadian national, has expressed gratitude to the World Pediatric Project, WPP, for a successful procedure of leg lengthening, which was conducted at the Milton Cato Memorial Hospital in St. Vincent for the first time. Dajma was presented to the organization in 2017 due to a condition known as limb length discrepancy, where one of his legs showed a minor difference in length compared to the other. He successfully undertook a journey to SVG in September 2023 for the purpose of undergoing surgical intervention under the care of Dr. Gurdon. A social media post by the WPP discloses that the procedure was successful and his recovery process is progressing without complications. The physical therapy team of the WPP arrived in St. Vincent and the Grenadines on November 1st, 2023, and have hosted a 2-day clinic on November 2nd and 3rd at the Milton Cato Memorial Hospital, where they saw a total of 23 children with disabilities or genetic disorders that impair their ability to walk or overall mobility. The orthopedic upper extremity team arrived shortly after and also had their clinic day at the Milton Cato Memorial Hospital on November 5th, 2023. This team was led by Dr. Lindley Wall, pediatric upper extremity and hand surgeon. The grand finale and prize-giving ceremony of the NTRC's 2023 I-Code 784 competition is scheduled to be held at the Kingstown Baptist Church on November 15th, 2023 from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. The event will see teams representing various secondary schools across SVG and citizens under the age of 35 compete in their respective categories. The public will be able to cast their vote for their favorite team through NTRC's website on Wednesday, 15th November. Voting will be open for a period of 15 minutes after the presentations of each category. The general public is invited to view the grand finale of the 2023 I-Code 784 competition via live stream on the NTRC's YouTube and Facebook page at NTRC SVG. Still on the local scene, Minister of Tourism, Civil Aviation, Sustainable Development and Culture to SVG, Carlos James, has made a global call on tourism leaders, including the United Nations Tourism Organization, for the establishment of a sustainable tourism policy. Minister James shared his views on the development of a sustainable tourism policy during a panel discussion on the blueprint for resilience in island tourism at the World Travel Market held in London on Tuesday, 7th November 2023. According to the minister, while small island states are currently grappling with the global challenges brought on by climate change, a policy on how island states' tourism is developed must be tailored to reflect the mitigating and adaptation measures necessary to reduce emissions and improve new neutrality gains. These measures, he stated, are critical while promoting building codes for hotels that allow for green and smart friendly spaces. He highlighted that beaches for some small island states are rapidly disappearing as he motioned for the regeneration of beaches and coastal protection to be a part of the sustainable tourism policy. The panel was chaired by writer Steve Kennan and included Antigua's Minister of Tourism, Henry Fernandez, Professor and author of The Age of Islands, Alistair Bonnet, and tourism consultant, Ator Smarason. On the regional scene, 4 days after he went missing during a nature walk, residents in Ballards Valley area of St. Elizabeth, Jamaica, have reportedly discovered the unresponsive body of a British man. The man, identified as Robert Dyer, age 60, who is said to be diabetic, arrived on the island on Friday and was reported to be staying with his brother. Reports revealed that he told relatives that he was going for a nature walk on Sunday. Dyer was reportedly found unresponsive in a vegetated area. According to sources, he last communicated with relatives at about 1 p.m. on Monday to see that he was lost. The management of Flight Support Barbados Limited has announced the start of training for 53 new employees in preparation for the company's launch later this month. The training program began on Monday, 6th November 2023, and at the University of the West Indies Cave Hill campus and will run until November 17th, 2023. This marks another major stride in the company's expansion into the Barbadian and Southern Caribbean market. The group consisting of Flight Support Barbados Limited is a subsidiary of Inter-Island Aviation Services Group's IASG and sister company of the Inter-Caribbean Airways. The group consisting of 53 employees will take on important roles across the company's operations, including positions in operations, ramp services, and customer service. The number of new hires for the Barbados Group service teams now stands at 57, following 4 leadership hires that was made earlier in October. On the international scene, a worker has been crushed to death at a vegetable packaging plant by an industrial robot in South Korea, according to police. Early evidence suggests that human error was more likely to blame rather than problems with the machine itself. However, the incident still triggered public concern about the safety of industrial robots and the false sense of security they may give to humans working nearby in a country that continues to rely on such machines to automate its industries. According to police in the Southern County, the man died of head and chest injuries on Tuesday evening after he was snatched and pressed against a conveyor belt by the machine's robotic arms. The man has not been identified, but police disclosed that he was an employee of a company that installs industrial robots and was sent to examine whether the machine at the plant was working properly. South Korea has had a number of accidents involving industrial robots in recent years. The machine that caused the death on Tuesday was one of 2 pick-and-place robots used at the facility, which packages bell peppers and other vegetables exported to Asian countries, according to police. This has been WEFM's 3 p.m. news. I have been your presenter, Jessica Klein. Join us again at 5:30 p.m. for WEFM's evening news, and we thank you for listening.